Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a pick a card for you, and it's going to be a fun one. You will have the option to extend. We're going to pull some timeline cards and some charmies and all that great stuff, and it's going to be who is going to hit you up. Now, I really wanted to do this reading because I want to kind of stray away from your average normal person who you would regularly find in your reading, although they could definitely come up in your pile. But I want it to be like, you know, we're in Mercury retrograde, so what ex is coming, or what past love or friendship or whatever is going to pop up in this reading. I just thought it would be really fun to tap into. So who is going to text or call you? Who is going to hit you up? We have group number 1 with the rose quartz. We have group number 2 with the raw rose quartz. We have group number 3 with the pink opal, and we have group number 4 with the pink calcite. Now, if you're new to Pick a Cards, what you're gonna do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hi, group number 1, welcome. If you chose the tumbled rose quartz, this is for you. Rose quartz is a great crystal for love and activating your heart chakra. It's great for soothing and self-healing and self-love and lovey-dovey, love, like all that good stuff. Okay, so I have pre-shuffled your oracle. I have not done your tarot yet. We're gonna pull some timeline cards, we're gonna pull some charms, and you will have the option to extend. So this is a pick a card on who is going to hit you up, and then in the extended, we're gonna talk about what they're gonna do with that. Like, are they trying to take you out? Are they trying to meet up? What's gonna happen? All that juicy stuff. So I am going to start off with your oracle. We have remain positive. So this might be someone romance that you guys want to hit you up. And you're like, I need to know if they are gonna. We have perfect timing. Sacred chakra. Victory. We have moth. Eagle. Success. Death in reverse. That was not on purpose. Oh my god, and fear in reverse. Interesting, those were like stuck together. And it wasn't on purpose that they were in the reverse, but I'm gonna take it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see if we can get like something out of this. I'm like, let's see if we can get something out of this. And you're like, what do you mean by that? We have let him or her go. Okay. Huh, interesting. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Psychic attack. Okay, so I have these 2 animal spirit cards here. We have the moth and we have the eagle. I mean, I feel like this person is the eagle and you're the moth, and they're attracted to your flame. You know, they know, hold on. Either one. You could be either animal spirit. Both of you could be air signs and earth signs. It really depends. We're gonna pull your tarot, but I feel like, okay, sorry. I'm getting a lot of messages and I'm trying to discern them. So for some of you, you're anticipating this person hitting you up. Like, you really want them to. You like this person. You really see a victory here. I'm reading this as your energy is like you want to have this romance with this person. You feel like there is going to be a lot of success. So you're the eagle watching them, like, kind of, you know, from a perspective of, you know, this will manifest, and you're being very spiritual about it. And they're the moth because they're very attracted to your energy. It's like a moth to a flame. You guys have that kind of energy. With the second chakra, I feel like this person is very sexually attracted to you as well. And so that makes them even more, you know, not only are you wise and smart and, you know, really cool, but they see a victory as well. Like, that feeling is mutual. For some of you, this is a newer connection. For some of you, this is a connection you've been in and you're just wondering if they're gonna hit you up. Like, maybe you guys talk all the time and you're like, I don't know, I wanna click on this reading and see if they're gonna hit me up today or whatever it is. And the point of me saying that maybe you guys have history is we have that death and fear in reverse, and we have growth. So I feel like you guys have definitely overcome some obstacles within this connection, maybe even transformed. Maybe you guys were on the edge of breaking things off. For some of you, it might be long distance. Maybe you guys are trying to release fear and take the high road and focus your sets and your horizons on success, on victory. You're trying to remain positive. I think remaining positive is a really great thing. I do feel like this connection is divinely guided, whether you're in separation or long distance, or you just haven't spoken in a bit, or you guys are not in official commitment. I do think regardless, this is, you know, divinely guided. I think this is a really great romance, and I do think that this is perfect timing. So, you know, when I was pulling these cards for other piles, they had like specific time links, like within the next few months, few weeks, whatever. And I was very curious about this pile because we're gonna pull the timeline cards, but I was very curious, and I was like, I wonder if it's just like what it is, like it's just gonna be perfect timing. With psychic attack, I feel like other people might be envious of the connection you share with this person. Of course, I'm gonna need more information. I'm gonna pull from the tarot, but that is a very striking card to me, and I'm just assuming that you guys are this beautiful light, and a lot of people are attracted to your flame. And I'm looking at this beautiful girl here with Victory, and I just think that you guys have gorgeous features. You're a looker, for sure. And inevitably, you're gonna attract some very jealous people, and I feel like maybe this person that you're watching for has a lot of suitors, or maybe there's a lot of people interested in them, and they're very jealous, you know, of that. And they might psychically attack you guys. And then with let him or her go, I'm gonna pull more information about that. But I feel like when I initially saw that, to me, what struck me was that if you are trying to manifest communication with this person, you're trying to manifest this person to hit you up, to talk to you, text you, whatever, let it go. You know, release your attachment to the outcome, release your attachment to summoning them to text you. I know on YouTube there is a lot of subliminals and a lot of like, that's like a big one, like, yeah, get them to text you, and it's like the beginner's guide to manifestation. But part of manifestation is also about not just remaining positive, but letting go of the idea of them. It's like you can focus on it and like, I want them to text me, I want them to call me, and then let it go and be like, whatever the outcome is. And I promise you they will. Okay, so let me give this a good shuffle. This is a new deck. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. Let me make sure everything is in frame. Cool. We have the Queen of Swords. This is like such a cute manga deck, and thank you to Alyssa for gifting me this deck. You guys are so awesome. Nothing makes me happier than, you know, a fresh deck, and I'm constantly buying myself. I still even bought some more and there's still some I want. It's insane. It never ends. I think it's an addiction. But I just think like the art is so beautiful. Everyone is so unique. Their like interpretation on it. We have the Star. Okay, we have Justice. You guys might be very petite. You could be very short. Low key, low key. We have the King of Swords. Like I said, I think you both are air signs, or you have a lot of that prominently in your chart. You could also have earth sign, you know, in your chart as well. But we have the Queen and King of Swords. You guys are definitely counterparts in some ways. And I definitely think you guys have a lot of chemistry and compatibility. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay, nice. I love that. So, I mean, I definitely see what the Oracle is saying. Like, there is definite romance here. There's definite success. I also feel like with the Star, there is definitely a level of growth in this connection. Maybe you both matured, or maybe you guys both were in your single energy, or whatever the scenario is when you had first met each other versus now, versus like where you guys are at spiritually and where you're at emotionally. I feel like you guys have very deep feelings for each other, and those feelings of this being victorious, no matter what the obstacles are, completely override any fear or lack of movement or stagnation or separation. You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are both very optimistic about each other. So the person that is going to hit you up, I mean, I definitely feel like they are this moth spirit. I feel like they're low key. They could be a night owl. They could stalk your social media at night. They could hit you up at night. I feel like they're going to hit you up in perfect timing. This is someone that is very sexually attracted to you. This is someone that you could have possibly already had sex with, and they really love it. They really like you as a person. I mean, they think that you are just one of a kind. Maybe they think with the Queen of Swords star energy, you're unobtainable in some way, but they kind of like the challenge low key. And they also like that you're just as witty and smart as they are. So whatever they can do, you can do better. And it's hard pressed for them to find someone who can challenge them the way that you can. And that is something that they really enjoy. I feel like this person thinks that you have a very regal and queen-like energy, and they really, Jackson, no, that's disgusting. Stop it. Yeah, no, baby. Sorry, there was like a dust bunny and he was trying to like eat it. Jack. I'm sorry, he's so funny. So with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you have this regal royal energy to you, and it's something that they just want to like, they kind of like that you're a brat. They kind of like that you're spoiled. They kind of want to spoil you. Maybe they even want to spoil you with their attention, but they're playing hard to get, or they're trying to be on your level. Maybe they feel like you're playing hard to get. So if the communication is sporadic, it's definitely not because they want it to be. It's more of a chess game, and it's more of a gameplay than it is like them not wanting to talk to you, because this person's the King of Swords, you're the Queen of Swords. Like, they could talk to you all day, every day. If not, they are already, and you're just kind of getting a double confirmation that this person does like hitting you up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would not doubt that this person really, really likes you and really wants to give to you in this connection. I think that whatever you feel for them is completely mutual. There is sort of a twin flame type of vibe here, and that you guys mirror each other. So whatever you're feeling, they're feeling. Whatever game you're playing, they're playing. So knowing that information, having this mirroring energy, I think it's also very important that you stay in a high vibe and a high light, because you are this eagle, you carry this natural wisdom, and you have this natural leadership ability. You know, so as long as you stay in that energy, they will follow your league, quite literally. If you stay in a low vibe energy, then they'll follow your league. I do think that group number one, you guys are natural leaders. Some of you have a lot of clout. Some of you have your own channel, or you're famous on social media in some way, or you just lead a community of people, maybe in your neighborhood or your school or whatever it is, and you do have this star energy. So a lot of people are looking at you. A lot of people think you're a hot commodity. Every time I say hot commodity, I think of hot tamale. So maybe you're a hot tamale, and I just feel like this person feels honored to be in your presence. And so of course they're gonna hit you up, they're gonna call you. I wouldn't doubt this person is a FaceTime kind of person. I wouldn't doubt that they want to FaceTime you. I also low-key feel like if you're not at a distance, this person doesn't want to do a bunch of talking and texting. They want to see you in person. They want to like talk to you in person. They just might think that you're unavailable. They really love your body. They really love your big eyes. They think that they're just so expressional. Like, you have so much expression in your face, and they can just read you based off like your eyes only. With justice, I feel like, you know, this person and the Six of Pentacles, whatever happened in the connection has definitely transformed. So if it was low vibe in the beginning, it's definitely ascended spiritually. And I feel like this person wants to come back, and they want to be a little more equal. I think they're realizing that you guys are on the same level. and like your counterparts, and you could do a lot together if you were, you know, past all the drama and all the bullshit and remained in this high vibe. It's like you guys could really build an empire. This is like Jay-Z, Beyonce type vibes. And so this person wants to have that reciprocity with you. They want to have that fairness. They want to have that equal give and take. They don't want it to be like they do a bunch or you do a bunch. They want it to be like you both do a bunch for each other. And with the Four of Wands, I definitely think this is a part of your destiny. Like, this is definitely a higher vibrational soulmate of some sort. So, you know, this is not just like a who's gonna hit you up. This is like a very significant connection and relationship in your life. Like, you guys were destined to meet each other and be on this path, whether it was to learn lessons and then split apart, or whether it is to ascend together. And it looks like more so the second option here. But again, whether you're petite or short or not, this person loves your curves. Like, you are very curvy. You have a really small waist. Some of you guys have like really nice tits. For the men out there, you know, I don't think you're shorter. I think you're like bigger. I think that you're very husky, so you could be very husky or you could be very muscular. I just feel like you guys have a bigger build. And you guys low-key have nice eyebrows. I don't know. Some men just have fucking nice eyebrows. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of like going back and forth in my mind on whether or not I should pull some archetype cards to try and describe the person more. I mean, the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords, they're a great communicator. They are not shy. They are not someone that you're going to see in the shadows. This is someone that has a lot of attention on them, a lot of clout. This is someone who might communicate or use their throat chakra for a living. You know, they might communicate to large sums of people in some sort of way. But I just definitely feel like this is a very divine sort of connection here with you and you guys. Okay. So I want to pull two archetype cards. We have mentor. So this person could be older than you. Doesn't have to be. It could be that you're the fucking mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you teach this person a lot. You just sort of lead the way, and you have a higher level of consciousness and spirituality than this person. You pass on wisdom, and they're kind of like they're like your student. You know what I'm saying? It could also be the other way around, or with that Justice card, it can be a reciprocity. Like, you teach them something, they teach you something, and there's that nice kind of energy. Okay, rebel, of course, with the Aquarian energy. So you could be a rebel, they could be a rebel. Maybe you both are rebels, and you don't fuck with the law. You don't fuck with the rules. You don't give a fuck about any of that crap. You're just like, all right, listen, we're gonna jump this fence. And it is what it is. But no, I feel like you guys don't walk on the same path as everyone else. You both have this natural ability to go against the grain, and you guys get along in that sense. Like, it really works for you. All right, so it is time for your charms. Jack, I need you to calm it down. So I got this cute little board, super happy with it, for my charms. So let's see what we got. Okay, we have good, sweet. This person is definitely sweet to you, or they try to be. We have P. P is standing out a lot. We have D and E, O. Jackson. Hey, sorry. Okay, so maybe this person wants to get you drunk and they want to lower your, didn't think about this one. Like, I have too long of nails. They want to lower your inhibitions. Maybe they want to take you out. They want to hit you up, get a drink with you, that kind of thing. This person wants you under their umbrella, L-A. No, this is the type of person that would give you their umbrella or take the jacket off their back in order for you not to get wet. Maybe where you are right now, it's raining. We have that firefly or dragonfly energy. So yeah, definitely lots of air energy here. I don't know what that is. Seashell? Okay, I love the heart on the pants charm because it always reminds me that sometimes this person thinks with their dick or they talk with their dick, and that's that sacral kind of energy with the chakras. So I feel like sometimes this person a lot of their love for you, you know, it does stem from their heart, it does stem from experience and the growth in this connection, but sometimes they just think with their cock, and that's kind of like how it goes. But we'll get more into that kind of energy in the extended, what they're going to want to do with you when they see you, you know, especially if you guys get drunk or they lower their inhibitions. We have fall, or we have this leaf, and it reminds me of fall. So maybe you guys met in the fall, maybe this person's born in the fall, maybe you're born in the fall, maybe fall is a something, I don't know. We're gonna pull a timeline card. We have this daisy, so that kind of reminds me of spring. We have the mermaid, so maybe you guys are very connected to the ocean, or you're very connected to like Lumeria, and like you love mermaids. Maybe this person considers you their mermaid because you're so beautiful and mystical. Maybe you guys have really long hair like mermaids. So let's see what your timeline card says. A couple of weeks. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily have to be like when they're gonna hit you up. It could be that you are gonna get hit up very soon in perfect timing, and then this person will see you in a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? And you guys will have a good old time. Okay, Jackson is going crazy. So you guys, I love you, I appreciate you, I really hope that resonated. I'm gonna move on to the extended. I'm gonna pull from a different tarot deck. We're gonna get into the sexual energies of this person, you know, how they stalk you, what they stalk about you, what they're gonna do once they get, you know, get to you after they've hit you up. So if that's something you're interested in, that is linked down below. This extended is $3.33, 333. So if you've been seeing that, that is a sign. In the meantime though, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you, and I'll see you all in the extended. Hi, group number 2, welcome. If you chose the rough rose quartz, this is for you. So this is a pick a card on who is going to hit you up. We're gonna pull some timeline cards, we're gonna pull some charms, and you will have the option to extend what's gonna happen after they hit you up. It's gonna be an 18+ extension. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start with your oracle. I have not done your tarot yet. So let's see what your oracle says. To start, we have within the next few months, so that's a dead giveaway, but we can clarify with the timeline cards and see what that means. Look for a sign, take action, envy, blossoming abundance. We have unicorn, owl, consciousness, surrender, and space. Okay. Now I want to pull some archetype cards. We have visionary. Whoa. Sorry. We have Prince. And we have Child Eternal. All right, let me make sure we are in frame. Cool. Now I want to pull some of these cards. Cord cutting is needed. Man, these cards are blunt. Shout out to JoJo for this deck. Fake friend. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right, interesting. We're gonna pull the tarot. I'm gonna get some more information, but this could be a split pile. This could be, for some of you, platonic friendship that, you know, first impression, just from what I'm seeing, I haven't taken a lot in, is they're fucking jealous of you. Like, they're cool in their own way. They have their own sort of thing going on. Because I feel like group number 2, you're the unicorn spirit, they're the owl spirit. So they still have some consciousness, some wisdom. They could be just as spiritual as you. This is a platonic friendship, but they're very envious of you because, you know, they're just an owl. You're a unicorn. They could be, you know, wanting to hit you up, but they're a fake friend, and maybe you know that already, and cord cutting is needed. So that could just be a small message, and then the rest of the reading could be something else. We also have a romantic relationship here with Prince, so, it could be a third party not a third party, but like, let me clarify. It could be like a friend is popping up in this reading and you have a boyfriend or girlfriend or someone you're interested in, and that friend doesn't like them, and you're having to choose. I don't know how I'm getting to all of this. I'm like just watching too much reality TV. No, I have to pull tarot and like really figure it out, but I don't fucking know how I'm getting to those conclusions. Maybe it's on purpose. Maybe that is exactly what's going on here. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, 4 of Wands to start. Thank you so much, Alyssa, for this manga deck. You guys, I love manga. When I was growing up, that was literally it. I was just only interested in manga, drawing, anime, reading manga, all of that. That was my thing. Okay, we have the Devil in reverse, the Empress. I'm seeing what's going on. Like, group number 2, who is going to hit you up? So I think that you're involved with someone romantically. You don't need to know whether or not this person is going to hit you up, because you could quite literally be in a relationship with them. You could be living with them, right? And we have Prince, and so there's a distant person that's like, who's gonna hit you up? And then there's like, like who you talk to every day, and there's no need to get a reading on that, although we can just mention it within the reading, like, yeah, they're gonna hit you up, whatever, like you talk to them every day. So it's like, this could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, someone you're involved with, someone you talk to every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have those few people that we talk to every fucking day. And then some. So you're involved with someone for sure, group number 2. And if you're not, you're getting involved with someone. And if you're not, this might not be your pile, or the message about the friend might be the only kind of thing for you. So take what resonates, drop the rest. That's my last disclosure. I'm not going to keep saying that. So, the tea. I mean, look at this beautiful life you have. Like, we have blossoming abundance. We have you represented here as the unicorn. Archangel Michael is quite literally protecting you, watching over you. And Archangel Michael, which is Michael, by the way, doesn't just show up for anybody. He's an archangel. He's got a busy fucking schedule. He shows up for divine purposes, for people with divine, talent and power, who he really needs to watch over. Otherwise, regular spiritual team and guides, not that they're regular, but, otherwise, other people can take the job and watch over you. You know what I'm saying? But Archangel Michael, is watching over you specifically because you are divine. Now, you have a vision, and some of you guys might have clout. Some of you might be a tarot card reader. Some of you might have a channel, or you do something on social media where people are watching over you. And not only do you have that abundance in your career, in who you are, but you're a unique person. You have a really beautiful, kind heart. You're fucking gorgeous. And there's not many like you out there. You're a very rare breed. Not only are you beautiful, juicy, but you're special. You have a great heart, beautiful energy. It's hard to hate. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard to hate on you, group number 2, because you're just a great person, and you're a visionary. You're here for a reason. You are probably here to help people with their consciousness and their awakenings, and to help people become more spiritually aware. You guys are not only the High Priestess, you're not only the Empress, you're both. You're a mesh between. And I feel like this person that is going to hit you up has elements of that, but they lack, they have a lack mentality because they're so competitive, and they shoot themselves in the foot, and it's their own problem. And I think they're the child. I think that you guys have an eternal spirit to you, but I think that they're being represented as a child here. They could be the owl spirit, so they do have wisdom. With the High Priestess, they can have those elements as well. I think this person could also read cards and be spiritual, especially if this is like a platonic friendship within like 2 female relationships or a male relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys both are into tarot. You both at one point looked at tarot together or did these kind of things together, but maybe you guys cut things off. Maybe group number 2, you needed space from this person, and maybe the space was too good or too peaceful, and you were like, I don't even know if I want to come back. Like, I'm kind of fine without this person in my life. Or you know, not only took space from them, but you surrendered to the connection. You were like, I just, like, you know, have a lot going on, and what's meant for me will come for me. And I feel like this friend of yours that is going to hit you up, group number 2, is looking at you. They're not spying on you. Like, they're not keeping such a keen eye on you. I don't even think they have to because of the owl spirit. I think that they could pull cards for you, or they could talk to you about other friends they have that are spiritual. Yeah, this person doesn't need to stalk your social media to keep an eye on you. They keep an eye on you energetically. They pull cards for you, or they might talk to other spiritual people they know that pull cards for you. But they're definitely keeping some sort of something on you with the owl. And I feel like they're trying to look for a sign on whether or not it's okay to take action on you and hit you up and speak to you. Maybe this person had the last word and you didn't respond to them, and so they're like, okay, well, I can't just like hit them up 5 times in a row. I have to wait for them to like respond to me. They're seeing you as someone who is probably too busy dating somebody that they don't like, with the devil in reverse, someone that they don't agree with. Maybe they had vocalized that during your friendship. It could also just be that they can't get what you can because you're special. So they can't fathom in their mind that people will put you at the forefront of everything. That's not something that's ever happened to them. So they're looking at things strictly from a outsider's perspective. They don't know what it's like to walk a mile in your shoes, group number 2, as the unicorn. So they can't fathom how you could have so much abundance. They can't fathom how you can have so many love interests, and how they're so motivated and highly, you know, fucking motivated to be with you. They're out here courting you, giving you flowers, treating you super well. Like, they don't understand that. Like, they can understand it from a logical point of view because this person studies a lot. This person is smart. But not everything is learned in a book. Sometimes you just need to understand from the outside world, from your own experience, like, it is what it is. And I don't think this person has the same vision as you. I don't think they have that level of consciousness. They are awakened, they're aware, they're conscious, but they're book smart. And I mean that in a metaphoric way. Like, you can pull cards all the fuck you want, and you can look up all the tarot definitions all you want, but if you lack that backbone, that intuition, that inner knowing, that spiritual kind of guidance, then you don't really understand what you're saying or what you're looking at. And so this person has a disconnect from you. They have a hard time understanding you, group number 2. And I think you already know that. You've been there, you've done that, you've arrived at that conclusion a long time ago. And you either cut this person off, or you need to cut this person off, because the disconnect is going to only become more prevalent during eclipse season, during the retrogrades. If you haven't cut them off already, it's gonna blow the fuck up. I'm just gonna say that up front. Because this person, whether they are conscious of it or not, is envious of you. I think that they want to root for you because you're a unicorn and you're so special, and no one is going to see a unicorn in the middle of a forest and they've never seen one before and be like, ah, fuck that unicorn. They're going to be in awe. They're going to be like, oh my God, that's amazing. That's incredible. So it's like, they're not necessarily like, oh, I'm jealous of her or him, like, fuck him. They're not like that, but there is an underlining, rooted, deep envy that this person doesn't have, that they're not you, group number 2. I'm getting so passionate. We have the 4 of Wands here. Like, you, without a doubt, move through life without questioning every turn. This person is a logic mind, and their logic fucking defeats them a lot of the time because they don't free flow like you do. You just have trust, and you just have this vision, and you just kind of go leap into the arms of life faithfully, and you're like kind of a romantic in that way, you know what I'm saying? And you surrender and you take action, and you look for a sign on the way. This person is not built like that. They need to see an Excel sheet. They need to see proof. They need to see bank statements. They need to understand definitions. They aren't built like you are. So they are a little envious of the fact that you can just move the fuck on from this friendship or just in life in general and just faithfully go into the world. And it could even be literal. Like maybe you, maybe this person stays at home. Maybe they're a introvert to the max where they can barely get outside. And maybe they have, you know, clout. Maybe it's only online, and that's the maximum of what this person can get to. You, as a unicorn, your potential is endless. So I feel like there's toxicity here, there's elements of it, but I feel like it's so far in the past that right now, what we're focused on in this reading group number 2 is more so about the fact that you guys are just incredible, and the person that wants to hit you up is like an old friend or a new, like not old, but like a friend that you cut off or you're gonna cut off, who has elements of envy and fakeness, not because they have bad intentions, but because they can't help it. They can't help it. I'm not excusing anyone's behavior, but I want to make it very clear that this person does not have bad intentions. I wouldn't doubt that they're an empath as well, group number 2. I just think that they can't beat you, and it sucks to them. It's like if you can't beat them, join them, and this person can't even join you because you don't want them to. So, 4 of Wands, it is a part of your destiny to be here, to go through this experience with this person, to take space from them. This is a new you. I think you're asserting your boundaries in ways in which in the old you would have entertained this. You probably would have not gotten the hint or the sign on when to cut the cord. Like, this is something that the old you would have not understood. You are now the Empress, the High Priestess. You are trustful of your faith, your destiny. You are trusting your intuition. And you guys are not revealing all your cards. I love, there was this like fucking, what was it? I don't even know if it was in a rap song or if it was a line like in a meme. Either one, they're so close to each other at this point. But it was like, be so low key that when you pop off, people will be like, since when? Because you didn't reveal anything, like you just popped off, and they don't even know how you did it. But it's not that it just went off like that. It's that when you were building everything, you were not telling everyone, showing everyone the process. You were just doing you. 10 of Pentacles, like you guys are killing it. You guys are really abundant. You're fucking killing it. I love this. I love this for you so much. I cannot get over how much I love this. Group number 2, I love to see my people successful, beautiful, abundant. I love that. I mean, nothing fills my heart up more than seeing people pop off. So good for you, group number 2. Good for you, Glen Coco. We have the World. I mean, that's the 21st major arcana. I keep saying that in my more recent videos because I watched a whole TV show just dedicated to the World card, and how important it is to arrive at the World in a reading, and how it's not a coincidence and it's not something to take lightly. The World is about coming full circle. Like I said, in the past, you would have entertained this person to an extent in which they would have drained your energy. They would have really fucked you over in some way. But you don't do that anymore, group number 2. You allow yourself that space, that time to either surrender to the connection or to cut it off because you know it doesn't serve your highest good. Okay, so this is really special. You guys are really special. You've really come full circle in a lot of your life lessons, and I think it's important that you guys are, that you understand that you're killing it. You know, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud to know you-ish. I don't really know you, but definitely comment down below so I can know you. But yeah, you know what? I feel like you guys are fucking awesome. And I'm gonna pull your charmies. And I got this cute little tray. I'm very excited about it. It's so cute. Ah. Okay, so. All right, Star. first thing I see. You guys are definitely a star, and you're definitely a dream. Okay, we have S, so your name could start with S. We have D, H, G, M. Name could start with M, H, D, G. We have H again, so H as well. We have now. So if you haven't cut this friend off, cut them the fuck off right now. Okay, we have this new moon, which it's red. It reminds me of a blood moon. So we have a blood moon coming up. It's a full moon though in Sagittarius right now. That is definitely gonna pump up the energy. We have some bananas. This is Saturn. I need like a little stick because my nails are not cooperating. Saturn is in retrograde. Saturn is the planet that fucks shit up. So that could be a part of it. With the Jesus Christ cross, I mean, I just definitely feel like you are this unicorn figure. I mean, this person knows, like, they try to compete with you, but they know that you're definitely ahead of them in some sort of way. Even if it seems like monetarily or like number-wise they have more than you, I just think it's an illusion. I think that they know very well that you are much bigger and wiser than them, that you are destined for greater things, and I think that, okay, I cannot turn this over. I'm assuming it's a fucking carrot. Ah! I'm like, I can't turn this carrot over. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this, Spirit? Some bananas. This could be happening now in spring while it's watermelon season. I don't fucking know. We have passport. Maybe this person sees you traveling, or maybe this is a separate sign that you guys need to pack that passport and travel. You guys could have really beautiful lips. Saturn is here for chaos. Going back to this cross, I just feel like you both have a very strong faith, and I'm not saying that it's necessarily like connected to religion, but I just think that you're very, you know, there's a strong faith here. And with the sun, I mean, I definitely feel like you made this person happy when you were in their life. They were very happy to have you. Like I said, you can't beat them, join them, but they can't even do that anymore. So I do think that there is a sense of sadness here. Maybe you eat a lot of bananas. I don't know. Maybe this person looks like a bunny with the carrot. I don't fucking know, okay? I'm not even gonna try. So let's see timeline-wise, you know, apply whatever timeline you want to this. It could be, when are they gonna hit you up? We have within the next few months. That could be for something else. Ow. But we could just get a clarification. And we are going to extend this. So I think I'm gonna focus more on the relationship you're in, just because it's gonna be an 18 plus, so like why? Do that with this person, but I'm sure they'll pop up in the energy. I'm sure they'll come in. So if you guys are interested, there's an 18 plus, and we will talk about this prince, this person in your life, the 10 of Pentacles, like the different things that you are attracting. 4 of Wands, definitely a soulmate kind of energy. I even think, going back to the 4 of Wands, just how it's illustrated, this person thought that you guys were going to be in each other's life for a longer time. We even have the Devil, and even in the Devil, it's 2 women. I don't know why I'm assuming you guys are women, so if you're men, just take it as it goes. But it's like, even in this energy, and maybe you're blonde and they're brunette, or maybe they're brunette and they're blonde and you're brunette. I don't know, it doesn't have to be. But it's like, maybe they thought that you guys were supposed to be in each other's life for a long time, but maybe that's just it. Maybe it was destiny that you guys met each other, and that was it. You know, it wasn't supposed to be some long relationship that maybe you guys thought it would be. It's just, it is what it is, and that's just how it is. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it, so yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. So I will meet you in the extended. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the extended. Hi, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose the pink opal, this is for you. So who is going to hit you up text or call or FaceTime. We're gonna pull some charmies, we're gonna pull some timeline cards, and we are gonna extend this. What's gonna happen when they hit you up? Are you guys gonna hang out? Is that what they even want? If they hit you up, all that. So I've already pre-shuffled your oracle cards. Sorry, struggling to get the tarot. And then I'm gonna pull the tarot. I wanna start off, however, with the oracle, so let's get into it. To start, we have helpful people. It's up to you. Man holding a coin, number 43. Indecision, number 8. For the animal spirit, we have bee, hawk. We have anger, hunger, and creativity. Okay, I want to pull some archetype cards. We have angel. Wow, what an interesting kind of mixture. We have lover. Okay, sorry. We have virgin. Huh. Indecision. Anger. This one is interesting. Group number 3. Hold on, let me figure it out. I need more information. Spiritual connection. Full moon, which it is as I speak. Full moon in Sagittarius, a blood moon, a full moon eclipse. We have 4 or 5 planets in retrograde. I'm like, let's all take a deep breath. Okay. Low-key want to pull more of these cards because I'm being thrown off by the anger, although it totally could make sense. I just want to pull a few more. Ah! We have anxiety. And cleanse. All right, that didn't really help, but we'll see. I'm going to do your tarot, so just bear with me. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Wands in reverse. All right. I think I'm getting, you guys might be the bee, the bee animal spirit. You might be a busy ass bee. And this person might be the hawk watching you like a hawk. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And you are not giving this person anything. You could be undecided whether or not you even want to be with them. Like, you don't even know. And that's why the angels is like, it's up to you, you know, whatever you want. And you're giving this person a lot of anxiety. They're a little angry because they're like, what's not to want? You know, I'm fucking rich. I have money. I don't know if that's really what's going on, but I do feel like this person is hungry for you and there's a stagnation and they feel defeated. Maybe you're in a relationship with someone else now, or they think you're in a relationship with someone else and you're not telling them. Maybe you guys were talking and then they saw something on your social media and they're like, okay, I think he or she is with some other guy or girl, and what the fuck? And it's interesting because they have this anxiety, they have sort of this anger, they also have this motivation, this hunger for you. And the anger comes from the fact they feel defeated, that there's like a dead end, like they don't know. They feel like you're undecided whether or not you want to continue talking to them or talk to someone else, or like you have options. And on top of having options, you're super busy, like you are surrounded by people all the time. And it's like, it's interesting split here because we have angel and virgin, and I feel like this person looks at you as an angel / virgin. So it's like, it's hard to even have this kind of anger, because it's not like you're doing anything wrong. You're just sitting pretty and being beautiful and awesome, and people want you. Oh, it's your fault. This person could be like a huge lover. At heart, you know, they're the type of person that's super passionate, wears their heart on their sleeve. You guys could share a spiritual connection, like you quite literally could, but to you, group number 3, maybe it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to be like in a relationship with them. You have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, this guy's like building up his sticks, like, I don't know if that's enough for her or him. And they feel really sad and defeated. You guys might live in a different state or country, and there might be a huge distance here. This person knows that they are very capable of loving you. They know that up front. Maybe they have known you for a very long time. This could be someone from your past. And they've been waiting for their chance to come towards you, but you're never available, and it makes them pissed. Like it makes them mad. Because they're so hungry for you. They're so devoted, almost to the point where they don't see anyone else. Like they have this absolute tunnel vision for you. So with the Knight of Cups, like they know that they could love you, like no doubt in their minds. But the Knight energy is like a matter of when. And that's why I feel like there's some distance. This person is very passionate about you. I mean, you definitely get their blood boiling in a good way and a bad way. This person is like a hopeless romantic, and they are hopelessly romanticizing about you, group number 3. And so they're gonna hit you up. They're gonna text you. They would like to call you, but they're not sure if they are stepping over toes by doing that, meaning they don't know if you're with someone else, especially if this is someone from the past, kind of reconciling or coming up into your future because of the retrograde or whatever the energy is. So it's like they don't really have the right to pry, because you know it's been a while, but they definitely have questions, and I don't know if they're gonna ask you directly because they, you know, and maybe when you met this person, they weren't as elevated as they are now. Now this person is really in their hustle and their grind, and they have a lot of money, and they kind of want to prove themselves to you, like how they're not the boy. I keep getting boy energy, so I'm sorry if you're a man watching for a girl, but it could be either way. But they're not like the person that they were in the past when you met them. Like they've matured. They have built themselves up. They have like a savings, whatever it is. They're like, I can give to you. I can love you the way you deserve. And it's like this person, maybe when they met you, maybe if this is like a past connection, you were like a virgin, or they thought you were. Well, they probably knew you weren't, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like you are this untouched, ethereal being in their eyes. And so the thought of someone secretly being with you while they're in a different place is very annoying to them. It gives them a lot of anxiety, and they're watching you like a hawk. And it's hard for them to watch you like a hawk because they're this big bird up top far away, and you're this busy bee flying around. It's like, you know, if you try to keep your eye on a bee, it's really hard. They're all over the place, you know? Hold on, let me drink some water. So with the 10 of Swords, this person just like has so much anxiety, and they can't do anything about it, to the point where they're just like on the floor feeling defeated. They have this big stick, could be literally, could be metaphorically, and they can't show any passion to you, at least not yet, because of some blockage, whatever that blockage is, whether it's distance or mental blockage with anxiety, or, you know, whatever it is. And the 9 of Pentacles, it's like they like stability themselves. This person could be an earth sign. They like to have stability, but they feel like they can't get that with you. Like you are definitely, with the bee, you're all over the place. And so they're like, this is a creature. I would not doubt if they have like Taurus in their chart. This is like a creature of routine, and it bothers them that they can't seem to get there with you, like into some sort of routine. And they feel like they just feel like you're so undecided. With indecision, number 8, I think of the 8 of Cups. It's like you're walking away from them, or walking away energetically, walking towards something else. 8, you turn it over, it can also be infinity, that this is like a cycle between you and this person that keeps going on and on, especially if they're from the past. 8 also being a number of abundance, so you could be very focused on your coin, and that's what you're focused on, and they could be focused on their coin, and they're like, I wanna do this with you, and you're like, all right. So we have Leo, so they could have Leo in their chart, or you could. And we have Aquarius, so they could have Aquarius. Jack. Sorry, that scares me too, so I'm not trying for y'all to get scared. He also has a bark collar around his neck, so if he is barking with that around his neck still, that's kind of a problem, I feel like. For me, not you. Jack, come here. It's like literally a skateboarder. Come here. Jack. All right, sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like this person could have Leo or Aquarius in their chart, and Libra. So they don't have a problem getting people, like, and their attention. This person has no problem. They have the biggest problem getting your attention, and it almost makes them even more passionate. It makes them want you even more. They feel like you're a very creative, spiritual soul. They think you're an angel. They think that you're out here helping people, those in need. You're the helpful person. You're the Messiah in the middle, you know? You're just like, okay, version to them is like you maintain the symbolic purity of heart and spirit to them. Like they think that there is no other you. There's no one better than you, group number 3. They think that you're so fucking sentient and beautiful and magical, and maybe this person has seen a lot and been around the block and whatever, and they've never met someone like you, you know? And maybe the full moon is bringing up even more intense emotions for them than normal, because they, you know, it is doing that for everyone. So maybe that's why we have that card, because it's like, if they're gonna hit you up at any time, it's gonna be now. It's gonna be right the fuck now. And with the Lovers here, you know, this person sees potential in this connection. That's why it's not just about winning to them. It's not just about, oh, I want to get this person. It's about the fact that they think you guys would be good together. They really, really, truly believe that. They would not mind going all the way. I mean, the Lovers is about finding your true love. It's about compatibility. It's about finding a best friend in that connection. It's also, you can take it all the way. And like, they want to marry you, and they have high hopes for this connection, high hopes for you and what you guys could do together. They see you as someone who is holding their coin. They're holding their coin. They see you as someone who is also an angel and a lover, and they see that you guys have a spiritual connection, but they're angry that they can't get it going. And I feel like they're trying to cleanse their anger, because they don't want to like approach you or the situation with weird vibes. They want to be as open-minded and free-flowing as possible. But obviously they're fucking frustrated, which is like, it's kind of cute, not gonna lie. All right, so let's pull your charms. I got this cute little board. I'm very excited about it. I'm letting every pile know how excited I am. All right. Okay. Not the carrot. I don't want the carrot again. This person sees you as a queen. I would not doubt if they just want to be your knight in shining armor. They want to be your prince. You know what's funny? Well, this is personal. This doesn't even have to relate to you, although it could. Is like, I am such a non-needy person, and like, man, do boys just take themselves out the race when they realize I don't need them. Because like, a lot of them love the energy of a damsel in distress, and I'm just not it. Like, I would have to make up a scenario and be like, oh my god, because it just doesn't exist in my life. Like, there's no person I need to like talk to and be like, oh my god. I don't know why I even brought that up, but I feel like you don't need that either. And they're like, I want you to be my virgin, my angel, my damsel in distress. And you're like, what the fuck? Also, they really love your body. They love how natural you are too. Like, I don't think this person, if you're a woman watching, I don't think this person is a fan of fake tits. And I think they've seen enough, and they really like your titties, but we'll get into that in the extended. I also think they're kind of cute. They have a cute face, not gonna lie. Anyway, So we have R, so, or Z or E, so those could, you know, be something to you. This person loves how you do your lips. They know what your lips look like, but they know what they look like with lipstick on it, and they think you do like a really great job when you do wear makeup. I don't think that's often. This person thinks you're super girly. They know that you have an intricate heart, meaning like you have a lot of love to give, but you have a lot of walls. You're very guarded at the same time. They might think that you are around water a lot, or this could be a whale tail. It doesn't have to be a mermaid tail, and it just means that you are a sentient being. Like you definitely are an alien of some sort. They think you're lucky. They think being around you will bring more abundance and more spirituality to their life. They feel like you are a big shock with the lightning bolt. Like you just shock the fuck out of them. Partially why lightning bolt is my symbol, and I love to use that every chance I get, because people are always shocked when they see me. They think I have to be some fat cat lady who has a bunch of tattoos, and I'm like, I'm a tarot card reader. Like, okay, cool, awesome. I'm not like that at all. So I love to shock people. That's my thing. This person could be making wishes about you. Maybe they don't full on moon manifest, but they definitely, they might write about you. They might have a journal like low key and write about you. But again, with the whale, I mean the elephant, there's a sentientness to you. There's a wisdom to you that they're very drawn to. This person is an old romantic with the rose. I definitely feel like they want to give you flowers and chocolates, quite literally, and gift you things and make you feel very girly and special, because they like that you're super feminine and girly if you're a woman watching. And if you're a man watching, they like when you treat them like they're very girly and feminine. And you might be getting together with this person in the spring, or this could be happening now. Of course, it's timeless reading, but they could be hitting you up in the spring. So let's look at your timeline cards. Excuse me. Eight months. Okay. All right. All right. I don't know what that means. Apply that timeline however you want, and let's get another one. No. Okay. And we have very soon. So this person could be hitting you up like today, tomorrow, in a couple days, in a week, you know, like very fucking soon. Like we're really hitting the energy right as it comes. And then 8 months, maybe you guys could be together, or maybe 8 months from now, things really could shape around, you know, maybe they move to where you're living. I don't know how it's gonna go, but yeah, that's definitely a possibility. All right, group number 3. So I love you. Thank you so much for joining me here. Meet me over in the extended. We're gonna extend this, and we're gonna pull from a different deck, and we're gonna get the 18+ energies. The extension is $3.33. And if that is a sign, 333, that you've been seeing, also take that as a number. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all in the extended. Hi, group number 4. Welcome. If you chose the pink calcite, this is for you. So this is going to be who wants to hit you up, who is going to hit you up, phone or text, FaceTime, all that. And we're going to pull some charmies, we're going to pull some timeline cards, and we're going to extend this for an 18+ version. What's going to happen after they do? So I've already pre-shuffled your oracle. I haven't pre-shuffled your tarot. I'm going to pull the oracle first. We have within the next few weeks, so already kind of a giveaway, but we'll confirm. You are ready. The situation will improve. Woman holding a coin. Door to value. Butterfly. Whale. Abundance. Trust and passion. Okay. All right, so we have hedonist, the archetype cards. Whoa. Oh, we have femme fatale. Okay. All right. I get the vibe. You guys are very abundant and you're like a seductress. And I think that you guys really like to shop. And rightfully so. I mean, obviously be careful with gratification, instant gratification. But you guys definitely work for your money and you definitely spend it. And that's what it's meant for. And I feel like you guys are very sexy. You probably do your hair, your nails. You probably wear really nice clothes, take pictures. But again, it's earned. Like you guys could be a mystic. You could be like a business entrepreneur. Anything you guys touch turns to gold is the vibe. You guys could be the butterfly spirit. They could be the whale spirit. And you know, you definitely have transformed a lot, and that's kind of what this person is looking at with the whale spirit. How come I'm getting so much energy of you? Hold on. Okay, I'm getting a lot of you guys. Hold on. Good. Interesting. I'm a little confused. Give me a second. All right, I'm gonna pull your tarot. Actually, I'm gonna pull from this deck, and then I'm gonna pull tarot because I have an idea. Okay, yeah. I have an idea. Interesting. All right, so it's not one specific person that is gonna hit you up. I would not doubt that you guys have some clout and you have multiple people hitting you up in your DMs. And I'm not just saying that it's like, has to be romantic. It could just be that people are asking you questions in your DMs. Like you could be have a channel, like a YouTube channel, a business, and you know, you have to deal with the public and people because it's part of your business, like answering their questions and stuff. I mean, I low-key feel, yeah, 7 of Cups, exactly. Like, you have a lot of options. There's a lot of people trying to hit you up, like now. I wouldn't doubt that an ex is looking at you, but it's like an ex along with like 6 other different people, and it could fall under any range of platonic, romantic, side person, business, customer, client. You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys definitely do something where people are constantly hitting you up, asking you questions. So who's gonna hit you up? A lot of people, a lot of different people. Fire signs, we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, very strong. Fire again. Fire again, okay. So fire and water is really what we have here. People are seeing you, I guess I'm just gonna start describing why so many people are hitting you up, because, you know, to pinpoint all these people is gonna be difficult. Maybe one of them is someone that you have had sex with and like, they're definitely looking at you rise to the top. Maybe this rise to the top into where you're at kind of happened suddenly or happened recently, and everyone's sort of looking at you. You're definitely in the limelight. Maybe this person is like, wow, holy shit, and they definitely want to come around, make their rounds with you and say hi and like that kind of thing. But yeah, you have a lot of people hitting you up. Can you hear me? I mean, can you? Because there's like a million people in your ear. Group number 4. maybe you can hear that one person you have that telepathic special connection with. Maybe with the whale, it is a very spiritual connection with them. You know, maybe the situation between you two is a little turbulent and it will improve and you guys are ready to love again. This could be a new person, could be an ex, could be someone that's very logical, someone who is the opposite of you. You guys are very spiritual and very guided and internally and through your intuition, and you're very magical, you know? And this person could be very logical, rational. They're like an engineer, maybe literally, or maybe like in their mind. Maybe it's an ex with destroyer and bully. But I feel like you definitely have some haters, okay? Man, there's a lot of people here. Hold on. Being thrown off. I mean, it's like definitely fire and water. I mean, I'm getting hot heat, like I can barely breathe. And then I get cooled down a bit with the water energy. So it is a huge fucking difference for sure. We have evil eye, psychic attack. I would not doubt that this is a reality of yours, that you've been psychically attacked, that you have people wishing ill upon you or having that evil eye as they watch you. You know, they might think of you as a hedonist, but you're not. You're just someone who works hard for what you have and you're proud to have it, and it is what it is. And they just are like haters, so they're like, oh, they just pursue pleasure for instant gratification. But I don't really think that's the case. I just think that you guys have nice things and people like are jealous and they don't know how to get them themselves. And I feel like it's because you're very abundant. Not only do you manifest, but you work very hard. I'm gonna keep, that's like what, the 5th time I've said that? It's because it's true. Everything you touch turns to gold. You guys are in a very attracting energy. And so also part of the people that are hating you are hating on the fact that you have all this stuff, that you're beautiful and you have this like regal, erotic, feminine energy, you're fucking sexy, but you're also innocent at the same time. It's like you're not stealing anyone's man, you're not out here twerking your ass in front of a camera, you're not being a fucking whore, but I love my whores. It's just, you just have, it's like that Megan Fox vibe. She's super shy, she's not out here being crazy, but she just reeks of erotic feminine energy. And so it's like you don't have to be showing your titties to the world to be fucking sexy. So they're kind of hating on the fact that you just like, there's nothing to hate, you know? It's like you're fucking perfect, and they're like, how? And then they also might need to follow your advice. Some of you could be tarot card readers and they're like, like I need to like listen to them because I need to get my shit together. So it's like, you know, definitely that energy. People are seeing you as someone very victorious, very successful. For successful is a huge word here. And then people are also hating because you have a lot of options, like people that they might like or have like a crush on are looking at you and they're like, what the fuck? And so they're just like, they see other people, other suitors being very passionate about you, and you're kind of destroying their chances of ever being with other people that they want to be with, and you don't even want those people. And it's just a very interesting kind of energy here. Okay, I'm gonna try to see what else we have as signs. Gemini and Sagittarius. Okay, you know, we definitely have that, Sagittarius for sure, but I'm going to take that as like full moon in Sagittarius and this trust card to me, because it's basically like, yes, people might be psychically attacking you and bullying you in some sort of way. Maybe you go through some social media bullying. Maybe some things are very unclear and you're like, is this ever going to end? Is it always going to be like this? And that's where the angels are like, the situation will improve. Maybe you need to use this full moon to manifest some release work, like release these people's, you know, evil eye on you, or return back to sender, you know, whatever it is. Okay, and we have, what the fuck is that? Pisces. We have Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. So yeah, fucking water and fire for sure. And then we have like, you know, Gemini. It could also represent a point in time, like we're in Gemini season, that kind of thing. But very interesting energy. So, all right, let me pull your charms. With the feminine fatale, you just, and the hedonist, like you just naturally bring out these passionate emotions. I would not doubt that this is not new to you. Like you have been knowing this. All right, let's pull your charms. All right, we have star. It's the first thing I'm seeing. Like you definitely are a star. You have some sort of fame. You have some sort of clout. Again, it's hard to hate on you because you rose from the top. Like you definitely went through it. You definitely earned everything that you have. You've earned your stripes, you could say, like, you know. And so it's like people, you know, they can't even hate. Like you're a fucking awesome person. What is that? What is this? M? Maybe you love M&Ms. Maybe your name starts with M. We have K, we have X, Z, D. Maybe you're a great moon manifester. And you know what, with good, you're just a good person at the end of the day. So fuck all those people. We have K, P, and M. So K is strong here. We have M as well, so M is strong here too. And you kind of just wear your heart on your sleeve. Like you're not really trying to like earn all this hate. But it just happens. It just is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. You could really like Christmas, something about strawberries. You guys have really nice lips. I think when you do put makeup on or when you do put lipstick on, like it really enhances your lips and they're really beautiful. And people are like, what lipstick brand are you using? MAC. And then you could look like a kitty cat, or, you know, a lot of men want to get at your kitty cat if you're a woman watching. And people just think you're very lucky, but it's not luck. That's what's so interesting. They just think, oh, like the she or he is so abundant, they're so rich. It's just luck. And it's not. That's the thing. Like, I think you work very fucking hard for what you have. I also think you manifest as well. And then we have these swirls. I mean, I don't really know what this means. Swirls could just be a thing for you, you know. But you guys are very magical. You're very mystical. You serve as a guide to a lot of people, and it always comes with light and dark. There's always going to be haters. There's always, especially if you're in the field of the occult, in which I think you are, it's always going to come with their fair share of people that are just low vibrational vampires. I mean, I feel it. But it's not the majority. Like, I had someone tell me the other day that I should kill myself. And I was like, okay, well, that's not gonna happen, so sorry, maybe you should just unsubscribe. But, you know, there's 99% more light and more love than there is that kind of hate, and that's just a thing. But I think it's because you can be very triggering when you're in this field, like, of the occult. It's like, especially to lower frequencies, lower vibrational people. All right, so let's see what your timeline card is. Apply this timeline however you want, since I didn't necessarily pick up on one specific person, although there could be one person moseying along with the whale energy in the background here. We have 4 months. Okay. Okay, all right, Spirit. And we have very soon. So 4 months to very soon. Yeah, within the next few weeks, something is gonna happen. Apply that however you want it to be applied. But yeah, I think you guys are abundant. So you're abundant in choices as well. Group number 4, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Definitely comment down below if it resonated. I'm gonna extend this. We're gonna do an 18+. I guess, you know, for you guys, we're just gonna talk about what are people sort of thinking about you sexually? How are they looking at you in a sexual way? Because there's a lot of people looking at you and you're very sexy. So I guess we'll just do it that way. All right, group number 4, so if that's something you're interested in, that is linked down below. My extended today is $3.33, 333. That's a sign if you guys haven't seen that number a lot. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the extended.